Hello Disney fans! This is Andy the Video Maker 2005 here, and welcome back once again to my Disney Speedstorm Let's Play. So let's be honest, today Tron Ares has broke the internet with the brain-spanking new D23 announcement. And I genuinely do think that it is an excellent first glimpse into Disney Speedstorm's next season, which is season 12, which is based on Tron. And yes, here on the channel I cover rants and salutes, possibly commentaries, etc. And I also do video games, which means, yes, indeed, we are going to be playing Disney Speedstorm for the 12th season. But before we do, let's go over the new features on this update and some good news and bad news. So let's start with the new features of this update. So this update has added a new feature known as the Diamond Pass. Well, as if the Gold Pass wasn't enough. Kage, soy, raffle. And not to mention the supercharge system. And you also get instant max out offers, which allow you to instantly upgrade a racer to 5 stars at maximum level and will be automatically applied. Racer shards and currency is spent automatically. If the racer you choose is locked, then the max out pack will automatically unlock it afterward. Not even surprised, especially when you had to pay like $100 or something. Like, well, that's a whole lot of money, but it seems like GameLoft is going to charge you this much if you want a racer to be unlocked and maxed out at the same time. Just weird, right? And new racers featuring Sam Flynn, Quora, Zeus, and Rinsler. Well, Rinsler will be unvoiced, except for Sam Flynn, Quora, and Zeus. And Racer Boost adds Miss Piggy, Rapunzel, Jack Skellington, Sally, Oogie Boogie, and Dash. And yes, speaking of the supercharge system, you get racers Mickey Mouse, Elizabeth Swann, and Kristoff. They will be available for you to supercharge, as if they weren't strong enough. In your opinion, that is. And not to mention, Season 8, Inspiring Inside Out, is converted into Tournament and Vault Pass. And don't forget some general fixes and improvements before we get to the good news. You know there are various game crash occurrences and shop issues that are fixed across all platforms. I have PlayStation because I have PlayStation 5 at my house. And yes, the issue is fixed, and that stops Mr. Incredible from drifting or jumping when using his charge unique. Another one is when it caused Sadness and Sally's uniques to impact their teammates in team mode. Like, oh yeah, the friendly fire glitch. That had to be fixed, right? And visual issues where a free shop offer to appear as a blank pop-up after being claimed. And there's another one that caused the new Racer startup screen to either not show up or appear with a 30-second delay. And on PC, there was an issue that stopped the mouse from working normally while using the keyboard on Google Play PC Beta. So yep, that was fixed. Now let's go over the good news and the bad news. So let's start with the good news. The good news is season 11 has fucking finally ended. And yes, I thought part 2 was going to end off season 11 for the 12th season, which is already here at the time of this recording. It turns out that season 11 had a part 3. And for that, I ended up realizing that I jumped into conclusions. But 84 days later, or 28 days later, if that was part 3 of season 11, yep, it's finally over. And now we're moving on to next season. And I have a feeling that Tron is going to be, having a third movie, like I said. And yes, I seen Tron Legacy, which is the second one. Like I said, no Tron movie is complete without Jeff Bridges, which he stars as Kevin Flynn. Yes, Kevin Flynn, that's Sam Flynn's father. And not to mention, let's just say that every season of Disney Speedstorm ever since maybe season 7 will now only last for 28 days long. Part 1, Part 2, whatever number. So if a season has 2 parts, then the season is 56 days long. Since season 11, season 11 has 3 parts, meaning that the season only lasted for 84 days. How unbelievable is that? Yes, I did my math. This would have been true at one point. Like, if I'm on my calculator, I type in 28 plus 28 equals 56 plus another 28 for 84. Or 85 if it's unmasked at one point. But yeah, either way. The bad news, however, is that Anna has been nerfed again. Yes, I main Anna, so I'm in Anna main in this game. Yeah, really. So the reason why Anna was nerfed again is because her top speed, best, acceleration, and normalized top speed loss by steering has been decreased. At one point a little bit, so maybe that's a good thing or a bad thing. I don't know, by the way. But on a bright side, I also main Aladdin as seen here. His top speed, acceleration, and normalized top speed loss by steering has been increased. Not even surprised, especially when those, buffs have been, inflicted on, let's say, Wally, Joy, and Moana, etc. But what fixed Sadness and Sally is that their unique will not negatively impact her teammates in team mode anymore. As a result, this fixes a glitch, what they call friendly fire at one point. So, yeah. And now, with that out of the way, let us finally begin Season 12, titled On the Grid. There are 5 chapters, and yes, there's an extra chapter here. This is part 1 of Season 12, titled On the Grid. Here are the chapters for this part. Chapter 1, the Encom Tower. Chapter 2, the Arcade. Chapter 3, the Sirens. The Little Mermaid reference at one point? I'm not even sure. Chapter 4, the User. And Chapter 5, the Last ISO. And the extra chapter is called the Master Key. I mean, if you have seen Teen Titans or Teen Titans Go, you can hear Starfire saying the every time she says anything. Does this irritate you, or does it make sense for you if you do your research on her by looking up the characters of DC Comics or something? Like, well, I guess that's what she does. I guess, like don't get me wrong. But anyways, let's do chapter 1, the Encom Tower. Wow, look at Rinsler here. He's looking pretty badass. Wow. But anyways, level 1. So, level 1, I can only play as Sam Flynn, Speedster.
I'm a user. I can improvise.
So, his unique skill is called the Light Cycle Champion. He takes out his identity disc for a short duration, protecting himself from attacks and hitting opponents in front of him. And his top speed is greatly increased. Charged, however, he activates a hard light trail behind his card for a short duration, like hitting opponents behind him and greatly increasing his top speed. Well, not technically dash, but whatever. Yep, here you have Sam Flynn. Let's play as him for this level.
Meet me at the starting line.
Anyone want to throw
We have Hercules, and we have Anger.
Speed mode. Activated.
What's with those cubes? Are there obstacles or what? This is supposed to be a reference to the Light Cycle Arena. And yes, the map is based off of, the environments as seen in the 2010 film Tron Legacy. Yes, I've seen this film. I can't wait for Tron Ares. I can use it again? Gaston, I guess? What the? Okay, now Anger Offensive shielded you. Wow, payback. Final lap.
What? Hold on. Now that's what I'm talking about.
Sam Flynn wins. Hortensia gets second, while Anger gets third. Yes, I mastered it, because I had to just simply drift for at least 10 seconds Easy. Oh yeah. Referencing silhouette to the light cycle. But yeah. Next, Zeus, who's a trickster.
Prepare to be amazed.
His unique is called End of Line. Doesn't it mean end of the line? But whatever. Anyways, end of line. Zeus fires a short barrage of light projectiles from his cane, blinding enemies and reducing their speed for a short duration. Reminds me of Frozone and Elsa's normal unique skills, or Frozone if charged, and Olaf not to mention, for charged. And charged. Zeus throws a party for a short duration. Everyone inside the party area gets a speed boost. And his top speed, the more people are in the party. His top speed is increased. But anyways, let's play as him only for this level.
This is my sector.
I have to
We have
focus.
Celia, and we have Belle.
This vehicle.
The enthusiasm is exhilarating. Time's up for now. Sorry, not sorry.
Okay, that's a reference to the Demi Lovato song. Anyways,
You're in my lights.
Stitch is normally unique. That's a reference. They're combining the unique skills of Stitch, normal, Elsa, normal, Frozone, both normal and charged, and Olaf charged. Oh wow, I'm not even surprised, but anyways, lap 2.
What a performance! No, boo-hoo! Absolutely. Can't see me. No. God, boo-hoo.
Did Belle actually save you from that respawn thing? Oh, whatever. Final laps. Like, Belle has managed to Belle has managed to get Zeus unstuck to avoid respawn. Just weird. I didn't know that. Like, if that doesn't even exist, then what? Then you have to, like, do it all over again? Might as well start the race over. But, no, didn't feel like it. Plus, they're not even moving, so what's the point? Whatever.
Glorious triumph.
Yeah, Zeus wins. Belle gets second while Celia gets third. Now, here we have Rinsler. He can't talk. He cannot talk, meaning he's voiceless. But anyways, his unique skill is called Elite Enforcer. He throws 2 identity discs forward, stunning any opponent on impact. The discs bounce off the walls for a short duration before returning to him. After catching any disc, Rinsler recharges the skill. Come on, is that even legal? And for his charged, he jumps on his light jet for a short duration, gaining a speed boost and stunning the first opponent he comes into contact with. The transformation is disrupted when he collides with obstacles or enemies, or is hit by an enemy skill.
Oh yeah.
We have Mr. Incredible and the Beast. I mean, that makes sense here. Seen Tron Legacy. No, not even joking there. Like, really, I'm not joking. Oh yeah, that's Finkelstein. Who I managed to beat the final boss as. Oh yeah, he's a brawler. So yeah, big advantage here. Lap 2. Oops. That felt like Dash's, charge unique. And Finkelstein's. Wow. Wow. Rinsler kicking names and taking ass here. Felt like charades, but whatever. Yep, Rinsler wins. The Beast gets second, while Sergeant Calhoun gets third. Who do we have next?
Don't worry, I'm always one jump ahead.
Oh yeah, now it's time for the RB challenges. Wait, what the? Okay, like, I'll have to find out what happens next. Like, well, let's just continue.
You know me, smooth.
Yes, I can use any character now.
They may be fast, but I'm faster.
I might exclude Anna since she got nerfed again, which is, you know, pretty sad for those who made Anna in Disney Speedstorm, but on a bright side,
This space ranger
let's use
never gets
Buzz Lightyear. We have Finkelstein, and we have the Beast.
I could win this race with my eyes closed. Come on, let's go. Bullseye.
Already mini hit Lightyear. Not cool, girl. Not cool. Ah. See, Minnie? That's why you should never treat a man like that. Lap 2. Okay, that was payback. Payback time again.
Gotcha.
Okay. Like, it looks like Minnie and Lightyear are arguing over a throne for first.
Look out.
Oh yeah, Sam Flynn is even participating. Final lap. Well, Minnie had to be charged by Sam Flynn with a price, LMAO.
All part of the job.
Sam Flynn gets second, and the Beast gets third. Not enough, but okay. I mean, does it not count when you hit the same racer anymore? Anyways, level 5.
You came to the right space, Ranger.
I'm the genuine
Let's use
Michael.
Oswald.
I think Riley
We have Fear and Rinsler. Yes, Rinsler. He can't talk. I mean, if you have seen the movie Tron Legacy, like, he cannot even speak at all, so that's why it totally makes sense for you. But anyways, light, camera.
Action!
Alright, Oswald, let's film. This starts out with you taking the lead, and yet you already got hit by a banhammer.
Sorry.
Yeah. That's not how a professional stuntman ends up in. You know, making a mistake, yeah. Like failing the stunt or not doing it properly. Like, that's not how a, professional stuntman gets paid. Like, I need to do aerial stunts because this is the floating objects. Whoa! Oops. What? That was pretty glitchy, honestly. Like, what? Not fine. Whoa! Final lap.
Knew I'd hit all the sixes.
The Beast gets second, and Prince Eric gets third. And if Anna were to see Rinsler's look with her own 2 eyes, then she'd be traumatized by now, cause, 2 identity discs. Yeah, if Anna were to see Rinsler with her own 2 eyes, then she'd be traumatizingly scared by now. Well, for Season 11, the mystery races I simply describe as roadblocks, but now, yes, roadblocks. For Season 11, it's how I describe mystery races, but now for Season 12, I'm gonna call them system updates. So let's go over this system update.
I never turned down a dare.
And for that, I'm gonna have to cut off the recording. So, good luck. Okay, what just happened? But, okay, either way, level 7. And yes, we're gonna do the RB challenge.
Oh, come on. I can turn a mosquito into...
I'm very good at what I do. I don't need
This
a
is
man
Ralph.
to tell me I'm a good guy.
Cause,
Would be nice though.
well, you know what? I've seen the movie Wreck-It Ralph from 2012, and yes, season 7 inspires it, and the season 7 update has a new feature, which is obviously including upgrade parts to be replaced with upgrade coins. So therefore, yep, there you have it. And what can I say? I'll be playing as Ralph it is, and yet this takes place on the portal map, so that could be quite a callback to how Ralph went to the Hero's Duty game to get his medal after he was scolded by Gene in the Fix-It Felix game. So okay, here's the deal. Ralph got scolded while he was at the Fix-It Felix Jr. game by Gene. And then he went to work for a medal via the Tapper game. And then after the Fix-It Felix game just ended up being put out of order, Felix ended up realizing that Ralph has gone turbo. And how, you may ask? Well, that's because Ralph went to the Hero's Duty game to get a medal. So yep, that's why it's a nice callback here. If I'm playing as Ralph in a map that's based on the grid from Shrine Legacy. So therefore, anyways, we have Olaf and we have Bo Peep.
What is a guy
And
like
here's
you gotta
Ralph
do to win a
himself,
race like this?
ready to win a medal on the grid.
So long, sucker!
Blocked by Elsa, but Olaf and Dash unfortunately got hit.
Look out!
Oh my god!
Whoops!
Okay. What the? You heard that sound, did you? What? What the Did you see that camera just got squished up by that thing here? Whatever, lap 2, and I also hit Bo Peep. And I'm pretty sure Elsa's the one who's lagging the system
Wowza!
with her ice powers and all that.
I did it!
Now she offensive shielded Sergeant Calhoun. Final lap.
Alley-oop! Here goes!
Oh yeah, wait. What the? Okay. Uh-oh, watch out. What the heck was that? Anyways.
Try.
Ralph wins.
Look at me! I'm the cool
And that
one.
would be a
Kingdom
medal
Hearts.
on the grid,
Yeah.
not on a Hero's Duty game. And like I said, it's quite a callback to how Ralph has gone turbo by going to the Hero's Duty game to win a medal here. So now, he finally does so on the grid by getting first place. Oh, and speaking of which, Sergeant Calhoun gets second, Elsa gets third, even if she's responsible for lagging the system with her ice powers. At least, not a lot.
You all were wonderful. Thank you.
That doesn't matter, because I could just master the level anyway. I'll get those later. But for now, cutoff time. Level 9. So let's get started. Look, I know Hortensia is cute and all, but I'm gonna use a different racer, like Will Turner.
With all haste.
We have Felix and Inui.
I've got the advantage.
Yes, Felix befriended Ralph, but Ralph was a bad guy in his game.
We have an accord.
So yeah, at the time of this recording, Ralph went to the grid to race and win a medal. Like, that should be a nice callback to in the movie of how Ralph went to the Heroes Duty game to win a medal. Yes, Felix knew that Ralph was going turbo, and now he did so victoriously, that is.
Move aside.
Oh my gosh, I can't even see! Come on! Ay, ay, ay. Final lap. They might have fixed it, that's for sure.
Oh dear.
Wait, I can do aerial stunts automatically? Well, maybe not. Maybe I can. Who knows?
Oh. Brilliant.
Celia gets second. Jafar gets third. Free backward skills? Since I'm Turner, that is difficult to believe.
Leave this in.
Oh, wait. Let me get my reward. There it is. No RB challenge here. But whatever.
I assure you I am up to the
Let's
task.
use Turner again. We have King Candy and we have Frozone.
Element of surprise. Keep it steady.
Wow, I hit Bo Peep, not surprised.
Oh dear.
But you just did.
Oh. Step aside.
Oh my god! One last lap. This is the 5th lap.
Hunger.
Oh my god!
Hoist the colors.
Bo Peep gets second, Figment gets third. We'll be right back for the RB challenge and that system update. Right now it's time for the RB challenge. And what else do we have here? First things first. Let's do the RB challenge.
Looks like you and I are humanity's last hope.
Tell that to Christoph.
I need to be
We have
faster
Move
than
On, and we have Sarchi Calhoun.
How does this thing work again?
First, I'm green, so avoid purple.
Yeah. Going for it.
Whoa! If Anna sees Rinsler, she'd be traumatized. Well, not really, because there's not really a, Disney-themed crossover game based on Marvel Rivals as of gameplay. Mary boost for at least 30 seconds to complete the RB challenge, then win. Now avoid purple. Oops.
Here's nothing. A little help here. I could use a lift.
Yeah, nah, to avoid purple anyways. Oh. Okay.
A little help here.
Anger gets second, Rinsler gets third. And done. For 3 more RB challenges, I get 5 shards for Elsa. Like, I already maxed her out. So, why does it matter? Oh, not another system update. I'll fight it in court, but I don't think they're gonna accept gotta go fast as a medical condition. Alright, boss battle time, and the boss is Sam Flynn, who is the main protagonist of Tron Legacy.
I never disappoint.
Trust me. I
We
got
have
this.
Sam Flynn himself,
Patience.
and we have Cora,
Question.
his love interest.
Changed. Toodles! Why, yes!
Okay, Cora managed to, decoy on Zeus.
The direct hit!
Am I recording? Okay, yes, I am. What's going on? No!
You got it.
What the?
Watch out! Not sorry. I can do that.
Yes, that's it.
Yes!
Oh my god! Final lap. What the? Okay, watch out, cause Sam is taking out his identity disc. He throws at you, then you've been de-rezzed.
Yes!
Didn't work on Finkelstein.
If I must. Perfection, as expected.
Sam Flynn gets second, Finkelstein gets third. And mastered because first place. Oh, who's that? Oh, and Non. Okay, crew member. Anyways, prepare for the next chapter coming soon.